We do have an option to shove here, by the way. But we go. Woo! Oh, Dimitri. Look at this, Dimitri. Danger, bro. You don't know it. They don't know. Yo, everyone. How's it going? Welcome back to another stream here on the Pokerstaples channel. Thanks so much for joining me on this beautiful, beautiful Monday. What's the plan today? Well, first of all, we have day 2 of the Super 50 WPT 400,000 guarantee. We've made it through with quite a big stack in that one. So we're going to be playing that today. And I guess we'll play some of the daily legends as well. Jack 10. We have 3 to a straight, 3 to a flush here. So it might be a spot where we can mess around. The problem is our stack, right? We have 60,000 chips. It's not a lot. Not a lot of chips. Check, check, deuce on the turn. I'm going to try a little bluff here. The Jack Eye. Mike the Nuts dropping the sub with the Prime. Can we get some love in the chat for Mike the Nuts? Thank you, man, for that Prime sub. Thanks for using that on me. We're going to be all in with Ace Jack here against Gonzo Mozzarella. Clean. Clean. Nice. Big Pog. My brother has 3.5 starting stacks, just owning us here on this table. And the Ace Queen, we're going to go for a bet against Killer Elasticity. Top pair, top kicker with the Ace of Clubs. At 30,000 here. On the turn. This turn can complete some hands for them, but we still are quite strong here with our top. I mean, it's nice, right? It looks like a Christmas party out here, dude. Red and green and just, oh, it's festive. But, ooh, quick lead, less than all in as well. I think we call, right? It is possible for them to have a 10x, but I think we have a good bluff catcher here. I'm not going to try and raise either for the extra 15 because I think if they're pure bluffing, they're just going to fold. So we just call. And we beat King Jack. Cool. We got bubble time going on here in the 44 on quite a nice stack now, 250,000. This is 5x starting stack, so it's nice. We should bluff on the turn. And probably not the right combination to bluff on the river unless, you know, something particularly sweet comes for us. But we've got the big combo draw, right? We've got the straight draw and the flush draw. So when we miss on the river, it means we block all the things we want them to be able to continue with that will fold on the river, you know? A 4 on the end, so I'm going to fold here. Just check. I would rather bluff with, I don't know, let's say we take a stab with like King 5 of diamonds. I think that's a better bluff, right? Even though King 5 is a higher hand and has more chance of being good at showdown, it doesn't block the straight draws, like the Jack 9, the 9-8, the Jack 8. It doesn't block those sort of hands. So I'm just going to check fold. Soup hype. 8-4 deuce here. I'm going to go for a 1/4 bet. I don't like the idea of checking back 3 ways here is the issue. The problem with win a sponsorship challenge to me is that, you know, for all of these different companies, right? If I take the perspective of the company, I want some sort of control over the type of people that are going to represent me on Twitter, the type of people that are going to represent me in articles and in press. So I think there's more to sponsorship than just pure metrics of success. And then I think there's more to it than just winning a competition. And that's the issue, right? Which is like, we should peel here. Check. Should bluff with King 3 sometimes. And bluff here sometimes as well. I think our hand is good. It blocks the straight. It's not a hand that's going to win a showdown. It's trying to fold out some better kings. I think it's a good hand to bluff with here on the river because I think it makes money. I didn't get to see as much as I'd like because I actually ran deep to day 4 that EPT and then I did commentary for the final table and stuff. So I didn't get to see as much as I would have liked or experience it as much as I would have liked. Ace Queen against Ace King. For 30 blinds. Oh, we're good. It's fine. No problems. No 10, no king. Prince. That's lucky, chat. That is lucky right there. We are printers. That's true. Check on the flop. We're going to check call the turn here. Kind of block bet the river. Thin bet for value, obviously, with an 8, but this board is going to hit us a lot more than an M, so I think it's okay. This is like min. This is like a min 3 bet we call. Ooh, okay. Now we really hope it's not an overpair, which it can be an overpair, but we definitely gamble here, so let's see. Okay. Good luck, ace, ace, house. Good luck. Good turn. All right, we'll take it. It's just more common now. I feel like delivery has outpaced other types of food, right? We're all in against the one who knocks. $62 bounty, but also shoving for 16 blinds here I think is okay. Go for a small bet on the Jack 3. Check raise, we call. Turns a 5. Like one of those spots where we just don't fold here. I mean, yeah, there's going to be some jacks, and they have some jacks in the range for sure. But then also, we do need to call down some, and this is a good candidate to call down. 60 against Queen Jack for a bounty. Keep it low. Real low. Nice. 62.50 bounty. We're up to 519,000, and we're going to call down here, like I said. And we print 950,000, chat. Holy smokes, dude. Did you guys see these two pots? You guys just see what happened? 950,000 here. That puts us definitely top 20. 180,000 in the middle. We're going to bet on the bigger side here. Try and protect our equity and get value from a lot of stuff as well with the top pair of jacks. Okay. 42.50. First bounty in the tournament. We'll take it. And just shy of 1.1 million. Where's the WPT Super 50? Are we going to do this? There we go. Okay. Cool. And boom. In action, chat. 4.6 million. Blinds at 30K, 60K. 55 cashed. 81 in bounties. Redfeld hype confirmed. And the payouts are official. It's 23,000 plus bounties for the win. And we play down to a final table today. So this is going to be intense, dude. It's just going to be just shy of 50K for the win. Manuel, we start with 100,000 chips here. So this adds 25K, making it about 210,000. 146 to win, 200,000. I think it's a fold. I don't think we've got the right risk reward here. We are bubble felt, by the way. Oh, this adds a bit more, actually. Maybe we find a call there. We peel with the backdoor ace of diamonds, I think. Without it, I'd probably just fold on the bet, to the flop bet. On the turn, we pick up a nut flush draw. On the river, we pick up the nut flush, which is great. The board paired as well. But I think clearly a bet. We take it down. I'm not sure if I got a call or not. Happened very quickly there. Ace 9 against Queen 10. And all in with Ace 8. On the bubble-ish. 4 off the money. Manuel has under 10 blinds. We need an 8 or a 6. 8'll do. Great. Lucky us, 50 bucks. We like our hand, but I'm just going to limp in here on 30 blinds. I think is the best plan of attack. And call the raise to the flop. 3-5-8. Ooh. Might go for check raise, but it goes check. 9 on the turn. We bet now. I think is good. It's a good spot to bluff, right? We have 2 overs. We have a gut shot to the nuts. I think it's a fine situation for us here. And we take it. Pure bubble of this tournament. Raise, get a call from Strixus. Check at the flop. Turn. 54,000. We call. River's a king. Pretty bad card for us to see because I think when we're Strixus, right? What sort of hands are going to want to bluff? Well, king high. You know, ace high has some showdown value. They're going to value bet some middling pairs, but they're going to do that on the flop mostly. So, like, what's going to start bluffing? King high. So I like folding on the river here. For sure. We call ace 8 against ace 10. They have us here. We are dead zoned unless it's a jack, which it is not. Rip. Too bad. Unlucky, though. Bounty potential. Bounty potential. I mean, someone have something here. Please. Please. Have something. All right, nice. Calling the small blind. That's really good. That's very good news. 6, 8, 10. 2 hearts. Wow. Now you call with a 10 or something. I mean, this is sick. It's auto call here. It's 10-9. Nice. Another 28 bucks, chat. Another 2 million chips, chat. Are we going all the way? I hope so. Calling position in the 44. Ace 4-4 on the flop with the flush draw. Bet with our jack high. It's nice to put pressure on king high and queen high here, right? Get it. Yeah. Not the same table as Maddie anymore. Bet on the turn, get a call. We're going to shove the river, you know. We will run into the occasional better hand. The king high, the queen high, flush the flush. But like most of the time, we can value bet here. This is blind versus blind again, right? So ranges are very wide. A 4 is not going to fold. A deuce is not going to fold. Even aces are going to call down here a lot of the time, I'd say. So like ace X, I mean. So we will shove. They probably fold, but... Goes around to Luigi. Andrea folds as well. Guess Lucas. I'm going to raise here to 240 with the king 5. I don't love limp calling with king 5 offsuit, which is kind of like why I prefer to raise this often, I would say. Not always, but often. We get a call. Jack 7 8 here out of position. We don't want to bet that often, but I again think we have a pretty good candidate, which is like we have a bad kicker king. We can fold out some better kings, right? Is the hope. We can fold out a few queens. So we're going to put on a bit of aggression here, but we don't love it. 6 on the turn. Okay, again, we are going to open up the aggression here. Ooh, this is getting a little spicy at this point. We are in all 3 pots as well. Bet half pot, all in with 6s, raising queen jack. But this is big in the 55 WPT because, of course, we're bluffing here. But they can totally just have 2 pairs and sets and straights and like all sorts of stuff, right? Like their range is really open-ended. Where's a 5 with the king of clubs? I am going to bluff. This is a bluff, chat. Good luck. We block the flush. I like it. I'm all in. Triple barrel bluff. Ooh. Bottom end of the straight. Rip. Okay. Knocked down to 5.5 million there. Triple barrel didn't work. The shove of the 6s gets through. Queen jack get called in the big blind, and they lead. We fold. Go with ace jack. Good old flop of ace 9 deuce. We're very happy with this as of now. Dry board, pair of aces. We just flat pre-flop. We're near the top of our range here. Call. Turns to 3 of hearts. Call again. Same strat. River is tough if they go for the barrel. Well, probably call. We lose to ace king, ace queen, ace 9, pocket 9s, pocket 2s, and 4-5 suited. But I think there's probably going to be enough worse hands, especially with us being near the top of our range. And we played with Vinicius, I think, yesterday. Quite aggressive player. So I am going to call. Ace king takes it. Unlucky. Hey everyone, I know we're in the middle of a video, but just give me a few seconds to talk about this brand new site that I've started working with. I think it's going to be really helpful if you're working on your poker game. So if you're like me, when I started poker, I didn't really know how to get to the right answers in poker hands. I could see good poker players talk about the right answers, but I wouldn't know how to find the answer myself. Now what I've done is I've partnered up with Any2.pro, and I'm taking hands from these YouTube videos you're seeing on my channel, and I'm breaking them down quantitatively. I'm showing you how I'm getting to the answers that I'm getting to, but that's not all for Any2. You can also submit your own hands to me. So you can take your hand, you play in the $11 bounty hunter or what have you, submit it, ask my opinion, and I'm gonna leave a review on that hand and tell you what I would have done and why. So check out Any2.pro. It's a link in the description. I think it's gonna be really helpful for your game. As of now, it's only $5.99 a month for coaching from me. It's the only way to do it. $5.99 to improve your poker game. Let's get back into the video. We are all in against Kyle with Jackie suited. We don't want to call. We get one. We need help. A 6, a jack, no heart. Nice. Okay. We'll take it. Here we go, chat. This is our moment in time in the 109 Centurion. It's going to be a call in a second. Good luck, us, man. Good spot. Oh, no. Yes, let's go. Let's go. We have to fold again here with ace 10, unfortunately. Not a good call with payout pressure. We fold. Probably just not tell us how to be, because we're proud of how we are and how we choose to be. And of course, there's lots of disagreement within the country about what rules and regulations are correct. What I'm taking issue with is the arrogance to come here and say that your way of doing it in our country is better, when in reality, we're just making different choices. We are putting the collective good slightly higher and more important in this regard than the individual freedom. And that's just the difference. That's it, man. I would hope you'd have respect for that. Whether you would set up your own country that way or you want to live in a country like that or not. It at least deserves some level of respect, as if we're not all morons that can't figure that out, you know? We know. We understand. This is pretty annoying with the Queen 9, but we're going to fold. There's not enough good turns and rivers. Queen 4 offsuit here against Stroll. I don't think a jam. We played against Stroll the other day, by the way. I'm going to mark them as a senior. We're 9 of 11 here. Ace 8 is a jam, though. I'm going to go all in. I'm not sure on this hand. Oh, it just sucks so bad to have to play against this right now. It's just the worst, dude. It's just the worst. Okay, good spot. Even on the ones that are only like 66% efficacy, basically you reduce the harmfulness of the virus on your body to a point where it's not dangerous anymore, and it becomes like equivalent to catching a normal bug in terms of the actual risk for your health. So that's the main point, you know? Let's go to the Ace-Jack now, though. This is a vibe. 26.5 blinds. We call against Allison. We call you. Ooh, are we back to a nice stack? It's looking like that, dude. It is looking like we're going to be back to a nice stack. I mean, I'm not going to get ahead of myself, but this is a nice flop. Top 2 pair on the Ace-Jack 7. Going to be a lot of check calls here from Allison. All sorts of gut shots, flush draws, pairs. I mean, there's a lot on this board, right? 10-9 suited, 9-8 suited, king, queen, king 10, queen 10, heart, heart, you know, a lot here. Mr. 11 throwing poop around the table. Goes for the shove. All right, Mr. 11. I see you. Reiner, 37.50 bounty, but, I mean, the chips is more important. With ace-queen, we're ready to run it. We're ready to run it here, chat. Good luck us, man. 37.50, more importantly, the 200,000, I think. Because 200,000 is worth more than 37.50 chips. It's a 109 buy-in, which got you 100,000 chips, so it's worth about 200. I mean, not technically 200 bucks, more like $140 maybe, the chips here. And a call from threes. We win it. There we go. All in, I think. 28 blinds deep. I like the plan. I'm all in, David. Run it. Run it, David. We're 1/3 of the way through the day here, by the way, in this level 8. Play to the end of level 24. It is deep, though. I'll tell you that. It's a deep tourney. Okay. 5.2 million. Well, I think, like, you could consider therapy. I think therapy might be something good if you can afford that PokerShark, which you probably can with the money you're saving on not buying cigarettes. But I think the real stuff, man, as we flop the nuts, figuring out like the underlying difficulties that have been created from quitting, because you don't have the physical dependency anymore, right? So what's the underlying cause for the discomfort and the frustration, the difficulty? You know, what was it coping with in the first place? And if you can figure that stuff out, you might find better ways of dealing with that. So I would say try some therapy, man. But then also it regularly gets easier and easier and easier over time. So don't let your guard down. Like, just stay diligent. Like, I'm 2 years later and I'm like aggressively, like, I will never, ever, ever have it again. Like, I haven't let my guard down, right? But it's so much easier today than it was like a year ago, you know, which was like 10 months in. It's like way easier today. So it only gets better. It never gets worse. We bet small. Thanks for the shout out, Jamie. No problem, guys. Of course. We will 3-bet to 1.3 million. I actually mostly call here. It's better. Yeah, we call. Would you be able to recommend a couple books I should read on poker? From a poker strategy point of view, I think online training material is better, man. Start with online training stuff. Check out Raise Your Edge. There's a link below the stream. Check out any two. I think a lot of poker books end up being quite dated and just not up to snuff with what's going on currently. So check out online courses. Like, that's the way. Check out Raise Your Edge. Link below the stream. I got discounts for it. I think it's the best there. Ben is just the best. He's great. You know what else is great? Having a full house chat. We're all in here 9 of 11. I don't want to raise to induce. We just shove, I think. Great. GG. $408.37. $408.37. GG. Friend of the stream, Stephen O, goes for the raise here. We're going to, I think, 3 bets. Call. All right, chat. We have a lot of chips here. Euro raises, we call. Go to a flop. We have flopped an open ender here. Just start with a call here, I think. Check shove is an option too. We do have the bottom end of the open ender here. Jack of hearts on the turn. Lead now. Lead, we would call a shove as well. Sometimes we run into flushes here, but way more often we get value from things that are either drawing and or are very strong as well. You know what really sucks though if they do raise? It really does suck. Because they can have king queen. They can have king queen, they can have flushes, they can have stuff, but we shove the river. Okay. 19 million. Hot damn, dude. Wait a second. This is actually a thing. I need a drink. Raise 3-bet from Lucas. All day we call. Look how deep we are in position. Like gazillies deep. Oh, God. If Lucas has aces, this is how we take the chip lead of the tournament. We'd be top 5 if we double. It's kind of awkward to get a sizing where we can easily shove the river, but we'll just bet and take it. Queen 10 of diamonds, we raise. It's always the calm after the storm of dinner, you know? Just a small bet here. 1/4 is fine on the ace-4 deuce. We just want to bet here quite often. 4 on the turn, check, check. Not getting enough to fold. We might get some king X to fold. Some, you know, maybe queen jack, but that's about it. So it's not worth it. Okay, dope. 25.7, good stuff, man. We're going to fold the deuce 6. On Saturday, there's a 6 max turbo, which is a 162 euro. And then on Sunday, there's a 109 satellite to the 1K main event. There's also a 530 euro Omaha. And there's day 1A of the main event as well. This Sunday, so pretty exciting. Anyways, back to our 7s here. Check. Pretty close here, I think, with 7s, but we'll check. There's a lot going on Sunday, actually. Damn. We'll see what we play. Checks around on the flop. We see a bet of 8-17 on the turn. We're going to call here. River is a queen, Dimitri. Check, check. Nice. Okay. Great stuff. Check. We might have the best hand with a pair of aces, but we want to chill here. We don't want to play a big pot. Timothy calling under the gun +1 is very strong. Can have very strong hands like ace king, like ace queen, like ace jack suited here. Can slow play some big pairs sometimes. This is a check call. Let's see a turn and chill it out, right? Does not hit us, does not hit them. I'd be really surprised if Timothy has any 4s here, except for maybe quad 4s. Ace 4 suited probably folds in the spot. So I don't think they ever have a 4. They still can have a lot of good things. Now the thing is, against ace queen and ace jack, we chop. So I think I'm going to call for 2.7 million. It's 8.6, go to a river, and we're not going to be able to face a river bet unless it's like super, super tiny. We call on the turn, river's a deuce. It's kind of interesting, right? Like, what's the likelihood of a flat with ace king? I think ace king actually mostly calls at the stack depth. Under the gun +1. Yeah, I fold. I fold. 5-6 suited. Probably fold is better, actually. Fold the jack deuce. 128 left. Jack 10 suited here against Dimitri. Call. We do have an option to shove here, by the way. But we call. Oh, oh, Dimitri. Look at this, Dimitri. Danger, bro. You don't know it. They don't know. This is where they're thinking about a range, right? They're like, okay, Jamie could have Jack 10, but Jamie could also have, like, I don't know, Ace 4, right? So they got to think about a range. We are going to call, especially against big stack Dimitri. Let him do some big stack things here. We need a bet of size that can reasonably have some bluffs. So we're going to go 4 million. Take it down. $400 cash. Do we raise up Queen Jack on our 20 million? We started the day with like 4.5 million. And then we were down to like 1.5 million. And then we've kind of built it up from there. It was actually 4 million to 8 million to 1.5 million to now. I guess we had a peak of 24 million. All in. We're printing. We're absolute printers. Printerino, cappuccino, send the cheddar. Let's go. All in for 3 blinds. Why not? The WTF range. Yeah, man. WTF range. You got to factor it in, man. Whatever level of consistency we can have to people regularly being able to show up and see the stream is going to help. But what else do you guys think, you know? Those of you, honestly, that prefer to watch other poker players over me, I won't take it personally for a limited time. It's a limited time offer. What is it about their show and their stream that you think I should do better at? I think in poker, another thing before you sort of chime in, I mean, there's definitely a large subset of people that watch the best poker player, right? They watch who they think the best poker player is at the time. And I recognize to a lot of people sometimes that isn't me. But so I'm not looking to be better than BBZ, you know. We want Dominic's bounty, bro. And this is garbo, man. Call. The problem is if we call, they shove, and Dimitri shoves, can we fold? Probably not, to be honest. We probably have to gamble. Ooh, Dominic folds and we flop at the top, baby. Come on. Let's go. Okay. 2 million. Clean. Chill. Small. Oh, Dimitri. You're making huge errors here, my friend. We just go all in, though. There is not enough money in the middle for us to want to call. Make a pot of 18 million with only 12 million back. So we're going to go all in. It's over. It's over. It's over. 438.86 is our finish. We call. Print. No, we're not printing. We need a 9. We need 2 5s. We need, we're dead. We can do nothing. Limp. Limp, limp, limp. Please shove, mister. Please. Please. We will bet on the flop on this Queen Jack 8. Get raised. And call. Let's get a brick in the turn. Yeah, like 5 of clubs. What is this? That's the least brick turn in the world. We lose, I'm assuming. We probably lose to 2 pair. Oh, they bet 43,000 too. It's just 2 pair, you know? It's 2 pair. It's Jack 8. This is Jack 8 all day, every day. It's jack8.com, man. Am I good enough to fold getting 4 to 1? No, I'm not. But it's Jack 8 that we call. It's Queen Jack. All right. How about someone min raises? Because I'm down with that. Someone min raises, we call, we go to a flop. It's a bit bigger than a min raise, but I'm okay. Like this hand flops well enough. We call. Let's just give us a little piece, a little something, something. Torching chips to Mr. X. To Shibolba. Fold, fold. We shove. Nice. Pog. Champ. Nice, man. Nice, 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 nice. Bubble time. 2 off the money. 2 off the money, chat. 11 left. We fold 6-9. Damn, you're fine. Fold the 6-9. Yeah, I'm going to fold. Let's not bubble this tournament, though. You know, we've been playing it too long, for too long of a day. Let's get a win. I have a bad feeling we're going to bubble here, chat. We're 4 blinds deep. This is not ideal. Yes. Oh, all right. Good luck. Rolling with 8-3, I think. Well, yeah, I think we are. Maybe not. Let's try and, oh, we have no time here. 71, 71, 140, 30, 170, 190. I think there's too much money in the middle. It's got to be close, though, but yeah, call. Nice. We print. We're printers. We're good. Final table hype of the 109 Ultrasonic coming to the final table. 7 of 7. Okay, I'm not going to overhype that. Final table. But this is legit. Nice little FT here. Full to 5-9. We got to gamble, though. Ace Queen's too good, man. We're all in. We're all in, chat. I can live with it. If we get 7th place, it's sad. Oh, Space. What do you... Space, what do you got with 3s? What do you mean? Side pot at least. No. No. Okay, we're alive. We're not happy about it, though. I think that's fair to say. I think... What is the... 3's got to fold. Space. We're going to get 7th, I think. Okay, run it. Ace 3 suited. Run it. Let's go. Run it. Oh, it's so nice. No. Yes. Yes, chat. We're all in. It's not enough to be like, oh, we're going to ladder. Like, no, we're too short. We need... Jack 10 suit's pretty nice. We're in there. Oh, we're so far behind to Elmo. We're so far behind, chat. We need help. This is pretty okay. 38%. Nice little 5%. The dream is dead. The story is over, chat. 245 is our cash. And that is it in 7th place.